Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I go by names of Emabi Jose, and I'm here to discuss whether good public speakers are most good leaders. I wonder, is this true or maybe? Let's dive deep and check if really good speakers are good leaders. Before I proceed, I just want to know who knows the meaning of a leader? I know you all thought about it. A leader is somebody who guides people to achieve something they have said. We don't know if it's always something good or something bad, but as long as it's an objective, a leader will take people there. If you look at most successful companies, the leaders are the one to motivate the employee, are the one to talk to the client, are the one to attract most of the business partners to the setting. That shows are playing a great role in the development of a certain institution and organization. And to do all of those things, of course, they communicate. They communicate with the employees, they communicate with the investors, they even communicate with clients. That shows the mandate and the need of communication throughout their role. To communicate, of course, we think of delivering a message. If it's delivering a message, there comes a need for telling people or writing to people. And most of the times, writings are not as effective as persuading people using speech. So, when people are speaking, they come to attract the people. They come to give out the belief of what's needed. That shows how speaking to people and convincing people can make them achieve their goal. But still we wonder, is it really that a good public speaker will lead people to the right way? I don't think so. Because sometimes you can guide people, you can convince people, but yet you're taking them to a wrong direction. That's where the question lies. But we didn't even say that good speakers, they don't think, we didn't say that good speakers can't take people to the right one. But as long as they can convince people, they are able to orient them, to motivate them, and take them to the set goal. Then, by here, we can say that most of good public speaker, most of people who can convince people, most of people who can show people the way are to be good leaders. Then, we proceed by asking ourselves, how can somebody be a good leader? How can somebody be a good public speaker? These two comes in combination with each other. Because if you need to make a good leader, of course you need to make a good speaker. Let's take a simple example. Simply, let's fly a little bit to United States. We all know all the presidents of United States. They're all able to stand in front of the public. They convince Americans how they should be a united country. If they could think of that, but they can't convince the public, America wouldn't be to that level. Let's come back to our country, Rwanda. We know our excellence, President Paul Kagame. Yes, of course, he have great ideas. Yes, of course, he have great thinkers. Yes, of course, he talk to people. But all in all, he knows how to convince other leaders. He knows how to convince the public. He knows how to convince every citizen the goodness of his ideas. That shows whether I will be able to think or not. Always, please think of how you convince people. Here, I come to a conclusion that if a person can convince people, if a person is able to speak publicly in an effective way, he or she is yet to be a good leader. Thank you.